Hey, it's Joe Tamargo from PumpRepairMedia.com. All right, we're back with B. Ryan. What's up, man? All right, so we're back with like part 18, 19, or 20, one of those parts with the Pentair LA01N booster pump repair series. All right, so if you're just joining us from the internet land or wherever else, welcome to the pump repair series. Don't worry, we've done like 19 other steps showing you how to remove the impeller, the seals, change the bearings, how to use a 2-jar bearing puller, how to use a 3-jar bearing puller, how to and place the wavy washer, the shims, the shafts, and all that good stuff. So just go back on over to PumpRepairMedia.com, PumpRepairMedia.com. Head on over there, and we have the whole video series under the video section. All right, so we're back with Brian. Like I said, what we've done is already installed the seals and everything, and now we're going to be talking about where does the water sling go, what's that rubber washer for, and how to bolt the seal housing assembly and the base back onto this pump. Now remember, all parts are available at PumpRepairMedia.com. Please subscribe to the YouTube channel and give us a thumbs up under the video. That would just be really cool. All right, so here we go. Brian has something called the water sling in his hand. Go ahead, hold that up, buddy. All right, and this water sling, okay, this water sling is just a little rubber washer that goes on the shaft, okay? What this person is supposed to do basically is like, you know, if the seal goes bad or something like that, you know, if the seal goes bad, go ahead, yeah, put that on. If the seal goes bad, it's supposed to diffuse the water or keep the water from going inside the motor, or it's supposed to shoot it away from the motor. So there you go, you just push it on like that. If you don't have it, it doesn't really work anyway, and it's no big deal. All right, that's cool, man. Just like that, it just slips right on. Now what Brian's going to do is he's going to show you how to bolt on the base and the seal assembly housing. All right, so go ahead, pick that up. Now show him that little hole that you're going to aim towards you. Now we're going to make sure the capacitor faces us. So face the capacitor towards us. Okay, that way they can see it. All right, there you go. Once you move that to the center of the table, it'll work a little bit easier for yourself. There you go. Push, there you go. Right there. Perfect. All right, so there you go. You see the capacitor is facing us. Now show them that hole underneath. You can see there's a hole right there. There you go. Let me zoom in on that. Right there. See, that is going to be the bottom. That right there is the bottom. So that's going to face him. Okay, go ahead. Go ahead, Brian. All right, so that's going to face him. He's going to place it on there. Now be careful he doesn't poke out the seal. Perfect, man. Just like that. Nice. Now what Brian's going to do, just to get his position, he's going to take one small bolt. Okay, there you go. You can see Brian's got some small bolts on the table there. All right, you see those small bolts right there? And just put one small bolt right in the top. That way he at least knows he's in the right position. And then when he feels a catch, he's going to know that he's in the right spot. You got a catch there?
Yep.
All right, there you go. So now what he's going to do is he wants to put his base on. Okay, so there's his base right there. Perfect. And then he's going to just hang the base on the back, just like that. Okay, that way there's no pressure. I've seen some people, they try to put this base on, you know, the other way, and what happens is they can't do it because they got all the pressure on the pump. So there you go. Now you can take the longer screws. Okay, here he's got the longer screws, and he's just going to tighten his longer screws. Now you don't have to go all the way nuts. You don't have to, you know, nuts. Get it? Screws, nuts. Ha. You don't have to go crazy there. You just want to tighten it all the way up. You know, tighten that so you get the thread started, just like that. All right. Now turn that pump. You got thread started? Turn a little bit to us so we can see what you're doing. There you go. How you got that thread started there? All right, now get the other side started. Go ahead. All right, so there he goes. He's going to get that other thread started right there, man. Nice job, bro. Nice job. All right, so here we go. The threads, he's getting both of the threads started. And then once he does this, he's going to do the other top one. Go ahead and get your top. You got that bottom thread started too?
Yep.
All right, so there you go. Now he's going to do the other top one right there. You can see him doing the top one right there. Nice job. All right, so there you go. Now he's going to use a 9/16 wrench, and he's going to go around one by one, and he's going to tighten them. He can tighten the top, two top ones if he wants first, and then he can do the two bottom ones just like that. And now, obviously, you know, it might take a few turns to get these things in. Take your time. That's the most important thing. Don't rush to the repair. When you rush, things break, and then you're like, oh my God, I shouldn't have done that, and then you'll be sorry, and then you'll waste all that time. All right, so here you go.
You don't want to cross thread.
Yeah, and you don't want to cross or anything. Good point, Brian. Nice thought. Yeah, that's a good point, man. All right, so there you go. He's got that one tightened up. Now go ahead, go around to the other ones, get them a little more tightened up. You can probably tighten those bottom ones now. Sometimes you also want to try to do it with your fingers. You know, sometimes the bolts are loose enough where you can do it with your fingers. Sometimes you can't. It depends. Sometimes you have to wiggle the plastic too. That works too. Remember, all parts are available at PumpRepairMedia.com. Subscribe to the YouTube channel. All right, so Brian is just going to tighten this up. I mean, I don't know. I was kind of wondering, like, should we wait and like let the video keep going, or I mean, I don't know. I guess at this point they pretty much get the hint, right? Just make a 9/16 socket. One more time for people watching at home. Go ahead, Brian. Use a wrench on the one you got on your hand right now, just so people can see what you're doing there. All right, there you go. You can use a wrench. You can turn it clockwise. Yep, and just keep tightening them up just like that. All right, so Brian's going to tighten these up. I mean, there's nothing else left to watch. He's got a couple bolts left to tighten. Once he gets done tightening these bolts, he is going to then face the pump up on the bench after those bolts are tight, and then we're going to show you when we come back how to install the impeller, which will be pretty cool. And then after that, we're just going to install the other part of the housing, the front cover, and then we'll be done. All right, man. Thanks for watching. Brian, I'll let you tighten that up. I'll see you in the next video, man. Peace out. Peace.